Hi guys, welcome to another episode of 2 Weeks at a Time, the show that goes through my life as a filmmaker here in the UK, 2 weeks at a time, to find out what I've been up to and the lessons that I've learned. So eagle-eyed viewers will notice that I'm actually in the same position, same clothes, same everything as last week, and that's because, as you're currently watching this, I'm away in Scotland. I'm doing a little tour with my best friend Sam, and we're going to go around to Glasgow, Edinburgh, we're going to climb Ben Nevis, so hopefully I'm going to be shooting loads of either photos or videos on that trip to show you in a future video. But what I've been up to in this week leading up to the trips, shot some videos, and my friend Dan helped me with some photos at a goalkeeper school, and also some video and photo for a screw company. So that's all well and good, but what I've actually learned from those shoots. With both of these clients actually, the first lesson is, weirdly, they both asked for photos with negative space. And you might be thinking, what the hell is negative space? And negative space effectively is just the product, but with negative space, nothing in the space to either the right or the left or above, because a lot of companies will use this on their website, and so they want some space to put text. If you do too tight a crop, and I'm guilty of it, I love a tight crop on things, so I just think it looks better. Whack the 7200 on there, get a nice tight crop, and that's the kind of style that I like. But it's no good for people that want to do website banners and things like that. So both clients have actually asked me for this style of photography. Now, they're not going to want every single photo with negative space, but just give them a few options. Every time you take a central one, just shift the camera. So for me, for example, when I'm using the 5D, I'll lock the focus and then just move the camera to the right or to the left to try and give that negative space so they can add graphics. And my other lesson has come from my trip away from Scotland, which I've not yet been on yet, sitting here now recording this, but I will be when you're watching it. I can't work this out. But anyway, with that trip to Scotland, and then I've got another trip pretty much straight after that. I know, what a dosser, but it's having a forced deadline. So because I'm going away, ideally I don't want to be editing whilst I'm away. I'm thinking I'll probably do it a bit, I just can't help it, it's in my nature. But I need to get everything done by Saturday. Not only just work for Got the Shot, but this YouTube video, I want to get the housework done, cut the lawn, all these sorts of things. But what I've noticed is that if you have an enforced deadline, work feels to the time allotted. I don't know who said that, but it's definitely someone famous and a lot smarter than me. But effectively, if you've got 5 minutes to do something and that's all you've got, you tend to get things done in 5 minutes. But if you give yourself the same task and you spread it out over 2 hours, it tends to take 2 hours and you tend to justify that 2 hour period. So every now and again, it's helpful to maybe book a trip or promise a client to have something by a certain date, just to push you and make you more productive in that time that you've got. So hopefully you like those lessons. If you did, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, and I'll see you next week on another video, and then in 2 weeks time on 2 Weeks at a Time. And so I'll see you then.